Hello, everybody. Today we have with us Autumn One Love, who is a graduate from our Ayurveda Health Counselor Fundamentals of Ayurvedic Medicine program. Hello, Autumn.
Hi, John. Hello.
So you literally just finished the course, correct?
Yes, yesterday was my last day.
All right. So
Free.
you are fresh from the course.
Mm-hmm.
um,
Yep.
So what was it like? Can you share with people, what it was like being in the course, what your experience was?
Yeah. My experience, so it was good. I had some online, like I did finished up high school with online. So I was kind of familiar what it was like studying online. You definitely need to be self-disciplined, have motivation, and just that daily drive to keep up with your studies. It was really wonderful, great teachers. I enjoyed all the teachers and all the knowledge that they had to offer. Um, and definitely a lot more work, I think, than I anticipated. You definitely have to be passionate about Ayurveda and really wanting to invest, your 2 years into really studying and diving deep. And if that's something that you're wanting to do, I would highly recommend this program. And if you're good at motivating yourself to keep
Yeah.
up with the studies, this is a good program for you. And it's been really fun to connect with fellow students across the world, mainly in the States, but there have some across seas too. So it's been fun to connect with them. I
Uh-huh.
know the first year study, I didn't connect with the fellow students as much, but then once we started to get into our buddy consults, I feel like that's when the relationships formed um, for that second year. So it's kind of fun to have like Ayurveda friends like now in Colorado and out in LA, and I know we'll
Yeah.
stay in touch as well. So
Yeah. And how about course material? Did you feel like you said that you need a lot of motivation in the course. Do you feel that the material was drudgery to get through, or do you feel like the material was like exciting things that you wanted to learn?
yeah, it was definitely exciting, and there was a lot more to it than I realized starting when I was starting out the program. And I felt like the material that we were learning really built off of each other, which was nice. So earlier on in the program, I'd be like, oh, we're hearing these things, like, am I going to remember? But it built off of each other
Uh-huh.
to really allow it to soak in, um, to my being. But I, for the most part, yes, it was like with like the gunas. I know, like earlier on, like going through the gunas, it was kind of like, oh, I'm ready to get on to the next stuff. Like actually or like even learning about the doshas, like all of those lectures. But I felt like I had a nice flow and was um, easy to get through for the most part.
Did the course change you personally at all?
Um, let's see, how did it? Yes, I think so. I think I've been in such a student and study mode for these past 2 years, and now I'm so excited to get back into more of that teacher role and starting to offer it. I know when I study personally, I get really into just like I'm studying and kind of retreat from like my other duties from the world in a way, like teaching just being more like absorbing during these
Yeah.
past 2 years. So I'm really excited to kind of like start to offer that and step back into teacher. But I do know like it has changed the way that I think, even like now that we're shifting, you know, it's a middle of July shifting, I can feel the shift
Yes.
into the cooler, you know, we're now coming into like the cooler air is starting to come in, and noticing that shift of now it's getting darker just with the light, and like just like little subtle things that I'm noticing.
More
And
aware of the natural cycles and
yeah,
also how they're affecting you internally.
yeah. And it's been fun to just like witness that. And now after 2 years of studying, I feel like I'm able to apply more of like how to live with those cycles, and like really like being aware of just the shift and change in seasons. And yeah, so
You said that you're a teacher. What do you teach?
yoga.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but during this course I did cut back on my teaching, just like one class, because like I said, I like to be more in, I don't know, absorbing and like receiving
To immerse
when I'm in
yourself.
school. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. But yeah, even my teaching has kind of changed to the way that I teach classes, depending on what season it is, and getting a feel of like even the, you know, the body types, kind of like assessing them, the
Yeah.
students, when they come into the room. So my teaching has also been more kind of like fluid and intuitive than just like, I'm going to teach this sequence.
Yeah. So you're not only in tune with natural cycles and how they're affecting you internally, but also tuning into your students and your clients, just kind of being able to see people more thoroughly and
Yes.
intuitively with Ayurveda. Yeah. Am I paraphrasing that correctly?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, good. Um, Great. So are you going to start a clinic, or what are you going to do with the knowledge that you learned from the program?
Yes, that's what I am kind of working on. I have kind of like a plan. So me and my husband own a business, and we actually have an office located downtown. So he does massage, and I also offer Reiki there as well. And now I'm going to be starting to offer the Ayurveda to our already, like, I don't know, we have like 300 clients, like emails, you know, so I'm starting to offer consults with them and coaching sessions. And I'm just starting kind of designing what structure I want to do it. So I think definitely having just, they can sign up for initial like consult with me, just one, you know, one-on-one, but also like a package, kind of like a coaching series, and different things like that. So, and I know there will be some adjusting, just working with our community and clients and like what they're wanting, and there will be some adjusting with that business plan, but yeah.
Okay. What would you say the biggest challenge was that you overcame from the course? The biggest, what should students anticipate as the biggest challenge?
I think something I would suggest, even though this is an online program, definitely connecting with your fellow classmates early on, starting like a study group, like a Zoom meeting or something that you're going to be able to talk and discuss what you're learning, and actually be able to, speak. And
Yeah.
like speak these Sanskrit terms, or like to be able to apply that and practice that, because that's something I feel like maybe I lacked a little bit in this program.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really helpful to be able to like talk it out.
Yeah, we have the 3 live classes every week, but students getting together amongst themselves in small groups is another level of personal interaction and discussion that can be really rewarding for people.
Yeah, I would think so too. And I know early on there was talk, like with our fellow classmates, it was something that just never got done, like to
Yeah.
start that study group. So I would definitely, highly recommend like going for it and putting something together.
Mm-hmm. What is the biggest benefit that you got that from the course, from taking the course? What do you think is the number one thing, the number one value from the program?
Yeah, I definitely feel more confident just working one-on-one with
Mm-hmm.
someone now, being able to coach and work on that personal level. I'm so used to teaching a large group class
Yeah.
and speaking to a larger group,
Mm-hmm.
but developing the skills to just be able to sit down with a
Yeah.
person and coach one-on-one is, I would say that's something that's,
Uh-huh. Would you
yeah.
recommend the course to people?
Yes, I would if it's something that you're wanting to do. You're looking for more of an online platform. If you're, like I said, if you're like a person that is self-motivated, learning on your own time, would like something that's a little bit more flexible and online, and that you're passionate about Ayurveda, I would recommend this course.
Okay, great, great. Yeah, that's what we want. People who are passionate about Ayurveda. The program is rich. There's a lot of details in it. It's not just a kind of fluffy overview of it, but it's it's an intense program, and so
Yeah.
if I hear right, are you echoing that?
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
that true? Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
And I would definitely, if you're comfortable being online, because it is an online program and
Mm-hmm.
you're going to be learning, Zoom, like you do have your live meetings, but it's through Zoom and all of the material and lectures are online. So if that's something you're comfortable with and you enjoy doing, this program
Go
would
for
be
it.
for
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, great. Well, Autumn, what's the name of your business, by the way?
It's called One Love Healing Arts.
One Love Healing Arts. And where is it
Yes.
located?
And that's in Hudson, Wisconsin.
Hudson, Wisconsin. Are you planning to do phone consultations with people
Like Zoom, like, yeah.
or
Yep.
just in person?
I would prefer doing more Zoom because right now we only have one space for my husband to do massage. So, Zoom and in person is also an option for people. But
Okay. So people can, if they're watching this and they want to, you know, to hear from you personally or do a consultation with you, they can look up that business and get in touch with you.
Yep.
What's the name of it again? One Love Healing Arts?
Yep. One Love Healing Arts. And if you go, it's onelovehealingarts.life is our website. And that's spelled just, one ONE.
Okay.
Healing
Not the
Arts.
number, but the word.
Yep.
Okay.
ONELOVE. Yep.
Okay. Okay. Great. Thank you, Autumn.
Yes. Thank you.
Take care.
Thank you.